Hey y'all, we are going to a party tonight featuring the dress from the last vlog, and let's see how it is. It's supposed to be rooftop on the Bund. It's a nice night. It's giving spring, but not like full spring. So I got this, sweater with some fur, and we're gonna go get my taxi. It's like, the place is in Hongkou. I'm like, why does it say it's gonna take 26 minutes to get there by car? I don't know. We'll see. Okay. And I'm having like a good hair day, but like not a great hair day. I tried some new technique and my heat rollers are really good. They're just not enough. So I think I'm gonna buy a set that has like more, because there's only 10 in the ones that I use. But like, and I used a setting lotion before, and I feel like it really gave me that Veronica Lake action. But what I would do differently is I would have more curls, because like once you do that brush out, the more the merrier. So anyway, let's get this taxi. You said you can't be in my video, or you can?
I can. Yes.
How are you? This is Wenda Lee.
Yeah, we're good.
Vivian, Wenda Lee. We're gonna go to Bali. Yes, you're coming or no?
Wow, that's quite a long way to go.
Yeah, we're going right now. Let's go. Join.
Yeah.
Okay, so Wenda Lee and Ronka Lee are going to Bali. Period. And okay, so we just finished that party. We had a good time together. But the party, what do you think?
I say we nailed it.
Yeah?
We rock it.
Period. We had a good time, So it's like 10:30. We're gonna go get some noodles from Wenda Lee, Vivian's hometown, Guizhou. Girl, you're walking so fast, girl.
Hey, watch out.
Don't get me! And yeah. Oh, it's right here, huh? One of these places right here?
There and right.
Because some people be like, oh, it's right. It's so close, and it's not.
No, it's a few minutes. I told you.
Okay. You're right. We're going. Okay. Yay! 你说一下我们去哪里呢？
我们要去贵州牛肉粉。
Oh, you can't see the words. Okay, 贵州牛肉粉，我没有吃过呀。你推荐什么我就吃什么 ，OK? Put my own spice, put my own soup, put my own this, put my own that. What is this here?
谢谢。
然后这个呢？
好。好的。
I love me some too, girl.
来吧。
Get me some too up in this motherfucker.
不需要酱油，我只需要辣酱。来吧，我要。
那下面有花椒、辣椒都是他们自己做的。
谢谢。你放了这么多啦。
自己做的泡那个泡。
哦，这个泡菜很好吃。
OK。
你要一点麻吗 ？Numb spice。
要一点点的麻 ，OK。
一点点。
Okay, well, yeah, I want all that shit. I just want to add my own.
Yeah, you can add your own.
Okay, and then I want... It's noodle time! Let's get some noodles in our lives. In our belly, in my belly. 附近也有一家我很喜欢这个。
哦，是吗？
对，它是那个 house jazz 啥啥啥地方的附近。
OK，
但是它是温州的，温州什么面？哦，海鲜面。OK，你怎么能直接吃？我觉得太烫了。
吹一下。要少一点点，放少一点在筷子上，然后吹一下。
好菜哟。
好菜。
What is this like?
Look, red carrot.
OK。
觉得这个怎么样？
好吃。
因为我们那个口味是正宗的。
Hey y'all, it's Monday. I'm at the gym about to do my session with my trainer. And I got a quick thing I want to say. I don't think you can hear in the background, but the music that they play at the gym in China, I don't be understanding. Like, you hear that? Like, we could never. I mean, when I say we, I mean we could never, because I'm like, we need something fast paced. So that's why I always say, like, oh, let me put my music on. And I put on Beyonce. Okay, y'all, I got back from the trainer and took a quick shower. I'm actually like super proud of myself in terms of working out because I can see the improvement. Like, I really would encourage anyone to just start working out, start taking a class. I don't know, start if you can afford a trainer, get one. Because I really see like the improvement. I've just been going once a week, you know? And other than that, I need to like reduce the sauce. Okay, got to cut back on the sauce, which I'm doing. And I need to, just eat healthier, which I got myself a poke bowl and some fruit. And I'm having some tea right now. It's rose tea. That's fine. Rose tea. I should have moved the camera instead of moving the teapot or teacup. Yeah, so it's like it's Monday. I showed y'all some clips of me going to a party with my friend Vivian. And honestly, like after that party, this has kind of been a long time coming, I just kind of feel like I just want to chill at home. Maybe if there's something that I really, really want to go to, then I'll go. But my party girl days are over. They're done. And I feel like me, when I go out, I'm always trying to like in the mindset of trying to like hoping to meet someone. And by someone, meet the love of my life. Like maybe I'll meet the love of my life here. And like my energy and frequency and vibrations are just off. And I'm always like slightly disappointed by like the crowd. I'm like, where the y'all know I want me a nice tall fine like the man who looks like Shang from Mulan. I want him. Okay, him, and if he has a little bit of money and he's generous, I want a man that's sexy, smart, and kind. But they ain't going to these little parties, I guess. So so why do I need to go? I mean, and it was playing electronic music. That's not my zhuzh, so whatever. I kind of have established in my head of like, let me just save my money, stack my coin, be on my couch. And then when I want to go out to something specific, go to that. Or if I'm invited, I just like Vivian had invited me. So I was just kind of like, yeah, let me go, or maybe I should just I just want to change my frequency and not always be like so carrying the energy of like, oh, I really want to meet someone, even though I really do. But like, that whole it happens when you least expect it kind of thing. And yeah. And I'm not deviating from what I want. I've told you guys I want to be with a Chinese man that lives in Shanghai and is loyal and all about me and is fine and fun and yeah, so whatever. We are not even worrying about that because I'm also trying to decenter men. decenter men and romanticize my own life. And so, in other news, I'm going to Korea. I have a lot coming up. So, my friend T, she's from the UK. We met here in Shanghai years ago, like 2017. And that's when she was like 20 years old. She's like 27 now, or 28. You know, it's really cute. Anyway, so she's been living in Korea since the panorama. Excuse me. She's planning on moving back to China. She's still looking for the right opportunity, where she's moving in the fall. And she's hoping to move back to Shanghai. But anyway, she's coming here next week. I think that's next week. What's today? Today is like the 22nd, right? So yeah, she's coming next Tuesday, the 30th. And she's going to be here until... I don't know, until like that weekend or something. I think she leaves on Saturday. So from like Tuesday to Saturday. And then, so that'll be fun. She's going to come to Shanghai and we're just going to like live it up in Shanghai and vlog and all that stuff. And then my friend, me and my friend Brianna, who you've met, we are going to Korea because, or to Seoul, because another friend of ours who we met in Greece, she's, okay, girls, it's like there's people of the world. We met in Greece when we were working at that job. Even though I quit after a month, they stuck out the whole 3 months. So Valencia and Brianna, and you guys have met Brianna before. So Valencia, you guys have not met, or maybe you have. No, I don't remember. But anyway, Valencia is taking a 1-week trip to where is this? Seoul. And she might come here to China, but China, you need a visa. So I'm not sure if I told her she had enough time. She asked me like for what hotel would because I'm going to like book her hotel for her, what hotel I would like put her at. And I was like, okay, here's the hotel information so she can get the visa. So I don't know. That was like a week ago. And I'm hoping that she like went through with all that, because I was like, girl, you're not going to come over here. I mean, unless you plan to come to Asia again, that's fine. But I feel like if you had it in your mind to come here anyway, like even though she's coming with a group of friends to Seoul, like, and then she would take like a little mini trip here to Shanghai, because you know, from Seoul to Shanghai, the flight is only, I think it's like maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours, if that. So it's really quick. It's like the only issue would be the visa, but the visa is like, I don't think it's hard to get at all, especially now, especially like if it's just a tourist visa, you just gotta like pay the money and get it. But at the same time, I live in a city with a consulate general in there, you know, in San Francisco, and she's from like DC area, so they have the embassy. And I was like, I don't know how efficient your embassy is, but when she and I talked like 2 or 3 weeks ago about it, I was like, you have enough time. Like, you're not going to come until your trip is not until like mid-May, and that was probably like early April when we talked about it. I'm like, you have enough time to secure the visa without it like what's compromising your trip. Like, trust me. And like, if she got right on it, then she'd be good. But if she'd like dilly-dallied and whatnot, then I don't know. I just felt like I'm not gonna pressure anybody. You know, I'm not gonna be like, hey, did you get it? Did you get it? Like, if you want to come. But if you want to come, you gotta have a visa. If you don't get the visa, then you don't come. That's it. That's fine. I'm gonna see you when I go to Korea for 4 days. So I'm gonna be there with Brianna from the 17th of May to the 20th. And just Saturday, when I hung out with Vivian and we went to that party, she was like, okay, are you want to come with me to Bali? I love how she says it. She doesn't say Bali. Everyone says Bali. She says Bali. We have to go to Bali, girl. And I'm like, okay. And she was like really serious about it. And I was kind of like, I don't know. Because if it's for June, right? And I just kind of looked into it just now, and actually the stars are aligning. The stars are aligning. So I have the flights not booked, but the flights that I want to book in mind. So I just kind of like took screenshots of them, and I'm gonna send them. I sent them to her just a few minutes ago, so this is why I wanted to make my video or record this little vlog part. So I would like, because it's like a holiday, Duanwujie, right? Dragon Boat Festival. And Dragon Boat Festival, I don't really know how the holiday works. I don't feel like, I think if you work at certain companies, you can get like 3 days. We don't get that. Like, my company is really, I don't know, it's special. Like, so I think if we have like an official holiday for the Dragon Boat Festival, which is on a Monday, which is really annoying because my off days are Mondays. So my off days are set no matter if there's a holiday or not. So that'll do it. Like, I don't think I can really capitalize on this holiday since it falls on a Monday. So whatever, I'm just gonna take 3 vacation days. I'm gonna do Thursday, Friday, so that's 2, and then Sunday. So because I already get Saturdays and Mondays off. So my plan is, because the flights I just looked up were, there's a flight from Shanghai to Bali, Denpasar. I don't know. That's like the name of the airport, the name of the city. I don't know. Denpasar. And the flight is from like super late on Wednesday evening, which is like technically a Wednesday night, technically Thursday morning at like 1 a.m. And then fly to like Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam. And it's like a 4 or 5 hour layover. And then from there to Bali. And then I think it lands at like 2 p.m., 2:30 p.m. So that would mean I have all Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, all Sunday. And then I found a flight for late, the same thing, Monday night from Bali back to Shanghai with the stopover in Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam. And I'm like, okay, so I would arrive back in Shanghai like late Monday night, like 1 a.m. Tuesday morning, something like that. I'm like, okay, that's perfect. So I don't have to take another day off. Like, as long as everything goes according to schedule, it should be all good. And yeah, so that way, like, even though I would arrive back in Shanghai like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. It's like, fine, I just, take a taxi home, and then that'll do it. And then I work the next day, and you just go to work. You go to work a little tired, but usually, I work from home 9 times out of 10. So we're going to Bali. So like I said, I'm waiting for Vivian to like look over my travel plan, if she can align it with mine, which I'm actually supposed to be aligning it with hers because it's her idea, and these are the days she's going to be there. So like, just give it the once over, comb through it a little bit and be like, yeah, that sounds like a plan. And then I'll just request those days for my boss, and which is the Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. And then I'm gonna book those flights. Okay, one way was 1,300 RMB, and then the other way was 1,300 RMB, which is like 2,600 RMB, which would be, drum roll please, let me actually look this up on my computer. How much is that? Currency converter, real quick. Let's see how much it was. Okay, I'm gonna say, instead of 2,600, let's just say 3,000 renminbi, because it wasn't that much though. It was but I just like to round up, so 3,000 RMB. Oh, that's like $400. Okay, which is fine. Like, it just sounds cheaper in RMB. It sounds like, oh, it's just 3,000 kwai. I don't know, when your brain thinks in Chinese yuan, it's like, oh, it feels cheap. But then once you like convert it to US dollar, you're like, $40. It's like, oh, it's only 200 RMB. That's nothing. Then it's like $40. Oh my God, the US dollar just makes you feel like things just be an arm and a leg. Okay, so anyways, that's like updates. I don't know if that's an update. That's like kind of, what's happening right now. What else? I think that's about it. So I'll keep y'all posted. Oh, one more thing. My friend, I'm thinking of also going to Mongolia in July. So that's like a lot of travel. And like I figured like just be solution oriented, because like I already told my friend about it, and she's from Mongolia. I think y'all have met her, know me, and I've known her for a really long time. She's like my sister, and we always have a great time together, and we've just been good friends for a long time. And I finally said to her, I was like, oh, I want to go to Mongolia. She's like, I'm going in July. And I said, okay. But like the tickets ain't ticketing like that. Like the typical ticket from Shanghai, they don't even like have a direct flight to Ulaanbaatar. You have to fly through Beijing. So which means it's gonna be like, I don't know how many hours of travel, like up to 8 hours of travel. And I'm like, all right, let me just do it. But then I looked at the tickets for July. Like, I don't know why they're double what they typically would be. Like, if you look at any other month, it's like 1,500 for one way, like 1,500 one way. And now in July, why is it 3,000 one way? I'm like, that's double. I'm like, girl, I'm not trying to spend, like, we just saw what 3,000 is. It's like $500 for $40, $400. So I'm like, okay, I feel like I just want to do and not really worry so much. So what I'm going to have Nomi do, I'm going to be like, girl, I know you got it. So can you just pay for my flight or whatever? And then I just pay you back. Like, I just pay you back. Like, if you want me to come in July, because I'm gonna play broke. I'm gonna be like, girl, I ain't got the money. Or I'm gonna need a little help. I'm gonna need a little bit of assistance. And like Mongolia, I would only also stay like 2 or 3 days, 3 or 4 days. So it's gonna be, you know what I mean? It's like kind of like I can't really do that stay in a long time thing. And I honestly, I don't want to even stay that long. Like, I kind of want to make it the same as I'm doing for this Bali trip. Like, if I can fly in the middle of the night, and then, like after work on a Wednesday, and then, yeah, because I'm like, it just needs to be more worthwhile. And we'll see how Bali goes, because I'm pretty like on board with going to Bali. Like, once Vivian responds, I'm gonna be like, Mongolia, I'm pretty on board to go with that too. But I'm like, my friend gonna have to fund it. My big sister, you gonna have to hit me with the funds, okay? I've paid it forward before. Okay? I remember my trip that I went to Aruba, where the girl left me, that heifer. I don't really care about her life. I wish her well. I hope good luck to her. But I paid for the whole trip, and she like paid me back in increments. And I'm like, I don't mind doing that. And that way I can have it all. I can go to Mongolia and I can just pay you back, how it depends on what the numbers are. I could pay you back monthly, pay you back like 2 payments, like something like that. I just don't want to pay all that at once. Like, I don't want to pay 6,000 at once. Like, I just don't want to do that. Especially since like other months are cheaper, but you're wanting to go back in July. Or are you willing to go back another day, like go back another month, go back in August instead, when it's looking a little cheaper? I don't know why. Like, let's look at this real quick. Okay, so usually when I look up flights, but I mean, since I've been back in China, I use Chinese websites, but I'm on my computer, so yeah, I've just been buying them through like WeChat and stuff, my flights from Shanghai. But since we're just kind of looking to see, we're gonna see how much these flights for Ulan, is this it, airport in Mongolia? Okay, let's just make sure it's right. Ooh, I think it's yeah, sure, this one. Genghis Khan Airport. I always look for one way. I don't know. Everyone's different. Of course, I'm gonna do economy because, girl, I do not care enough. Departure. So it'll tell you the prices as you look. What? Okay, so May. It just looks so much more expensive in US dollar, girl. Girl, it just looks so much more expensive. So June, like, see, $345. Okay, well, June. No, we're supposed to say July. Never mind, July. Yeah, see, like 3 something for June, 3 something, and then like here it's like 5 something. Like, girl, what about August? I'm gonna be like, girl, you're gonna have to go back in August or even September. You know, like, can you go in September? Can you go home in September? But like, does it really make a difference? It does. To me, it makes a difference. Cause I'm like, that's not giving me incentive to want to go. Like, it's like Mongolia a place people go in July? Like, I don't know. I don't know much about Mongolia. I'm pretty open-minded to going, but I'm like, I'm just gonna look that up. Mongolia in July. Like, in jukebox. Like, what is there to do? So the average temperature is 21 to 33 degrees, and the night temperature is 10 to 18. So for y'all out here who don't use Celsius, y'all stuck on that Fahrenheit, come on, Americans, get with the program. That means it's warm. Like, it's pretty warm. It's not super hot though. And then the nights are like kind of cool, but like a comfortable cool, not cold. So like, this would be no sweater weather, and then at night you got to put on a sweater kind of thing. Like, that's what it's given in July. Is July a good time to visit? The best time to visit is between June and August, when the landscapes are lush and green and temperatures are warm, ranging from 18 and 28 Celsius. Mongolia's landlocked location gives rise to an extreme continental climate, with temperatures varying wildly. Yeah, okay. So, things to do in Mongolia in July. Let's see. That's what I'm curious about. Because, I mean, you know, I'm going to be going with a local. Oh, is that a thing to do? Oh, is that a thing to do? Okay. No, oh my God, it's like Mongolian wrestling or something. I'm like, what? Okay, Mongolia guide. Recommended tours. Nadam Festival. July is the peak season in Mongolia. The highlight of the month is the Namdam Festival. So that's why, which is the biggest national holiday of Mongolia. Namdam, locally termed 3 Games of Men, comprises wrestling, horse racing, and archery competitions. The festival's origin dates to nearly 2,000 years ago, when it was a form of practice for war. Public competitions were exercised as organized events before and after major battles to select leaders for troops that were divided up based on the decimal system. The official Namdam of the state is held on the 11th to 13th of July in Ulaanbaatar. Many of the 21 provinces and its 333 sums, small administrative units of Mongolia, also organize festivals earlier or later dates in July, depending on local activities and pasture or herd conditions. Okay, no, we're going in July. We're just going to have to take the freaking financial loss. We're going in July. That's so cool. Okay. Okay, is this the only one? Okay. So this is like peak freaking Mongolia time. July. So I think I'm just gonna, you know, why not? I'm just gonna tell my friend, I mean, I'm like, girl, give me with the flights. I'll pay you back. I'm good for it. You know where I live. You know me for 10 years. Okay, I'm good for it. I'm good on it. Do not worry. Mongolia guide. I'm just like, you know, I want to do one of these little, like, they call these yurts. I've done this before in Inner Mongolia when I went there. Girl, that was like 2013. Oh my God. Yeah, and back in those days, I didn't have a good phone for vlogging. I didn't have cameras. I didn't have the things, okay? What tours do Mongolia offer? Okay, because I want to know what to know before traveling to Mongolia. Is Mongolia safe? I don't feel like I need to know anything. I need to know like what to do, where to go, who to see. Oh my god, that's so beautiful. Like tours of Mongolia, first travel to Mongolia. See, I want to be around like these little goats and stuff. You know, I want to do some archery. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to go with Namin. Let's go back to those flights. Okay, I can just go to bookmark. Google Flights. Yeah. So we're gonna do that. Now I understand. I was like, why is it so expensive to go in July? But I'm gonna tell her. So it says like the 11th to something. That actually doesn't look bad. Like I don't mind flying on this date, on my day off Monday, or maybe I would want to stay a weekend. So that's why everything is always complicated. So I would do this like either Thursday and then come back on Monday. So I would take Thursday, Friday. Okay, let's see for Thursday, because maybe they have something like super early in the morning. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Air China, but we're gonna change it from the Thursday to the Wednesday if they do the flight every day. Yeah. Oh, they got a non-stop flight. Wait. Oh, no, it's one stop. Never mind. So this is 12 hours. Okay, so there's 7-hour stop in Beijing. Wait. What is this? This trip giving? Layover from 12 a.m. to 8 a.m. That ain't gonna give 7 hours. I don't really want that because this was from Hongqiao. What we could do is I can fly from Beijing. We can take the train to Beijing, right? That makes more sense, right? Because so let's search Beijing to Ulaanbaatar. Like, because they might have like so many. Boom. Look, we're saving money. We're saving money already. We're saving money. That makes so much more sense. 6 a.m. to 8:30. It's only 2.5 hours. Okay, so what I want, but not Wednesday. I would do it for Thursday. And then Wednesday night, you take the Gaotie. You take like the fast train to the airport. So I might not have to even borrow money. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Track prices. They're going to send me emails. Yeah, that's how I'm going to do it. What is Daxing Airport? Peking? Okay. So yeah, this is how I'm going to do it. And I don't know, I can't really, it's hard for me to look up like the, okay, because I'm not on my Chinese website. Maybe on Baidu. Maybe I can go on Baidu. Baidu Isha. Baidu. Okay, let's see. Beijing. Okay, now let's do 火车票. Just so we can see. 火车票. Okay, so we got 火车票. Okay, Shanghai to Beijing, which would be, what date would that be? So that's Thursday, 8 in the morning. So we want Wednesday, July 10th. Okay, Wednesday. We go here, 6 is June, July 10th. Shanghai, Beijing. Okay, I just want the Gaotie. Don't be giving me none of that, like, craziness, okay? I don't want all that. Okay. Oh, they have a flight. No, I don't want that. I'd rather just take the train. It's like 6 hours. I think it would be, like, more comfortable anyway. So, Like just 500 kwai versus, I don't know. It's so hard to work in different currencies, man. Okay, we want to crunch some numbers, right? So maybe I can change this currency into renminbi. Can I do that? Or this is just do currency converter. Okay, so what we're gonna do is compare taking the Gautier. So this is the flight from Beijing to Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia, only 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And it's $216. Let's open that like a currency converter. USD, Chinese yuan. Okay. What did I just want to do? Okay, I think I wanted to say 216. Okay, 216. 216. That's okay. That's 1,500 yuan. Girl. Okay. 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 And remember what we saw when it was Beijing or when it was Shanghai. To Ulaanbaatar, it was so much more. I mean, it doesn't have to be Shanghai. Just put Shanghai all airports. Right? It's okay. So that's like 12 hours, which would be less time. Okay, I'm gonna do like that, huh? Okay, so we remember. The other one was 216, 416, 3,000. I'm definitely taking the Gautier. So let's go back to 216, right? That's from Beijing to, what's it called? And then if we get from, we want to get from Shanghai to Beijing on the fast train, it's like 597, which is 597 here. Let's just do 600. $82. So it would be 216 plus, which kind of does end up being, give or take, the same amount of money. It does kind of end up being the same amount of money, huh? What is this one here? Oh, I still have one stop. This one, sometimes I feel like it would be cool to like, if we have a longer layover, like take a little quick trip to like the Great Wall of China or something, 19 hours. That's a long, you get what I'm saying? I don't know. So see, this is a thing that travel requires. You got to crunch some numbers. You got to be converting, dividing, exponents and stuff. You got to do variables, algebra. It's giving algebra. It's giving algebra. So yeah, when I crunch these numbers, but whatever. Because like, I don't know if I have, like if I'm going to go to the train, but like also like not going to Pudong Airport is always a win. Like it's always a win. If I could take a train to San Francisco from Shanghai, or from anywhere to Shanghai, or from Shanghai to anywhere, I would much prefer a train over a plane. I don't like planes, but you have no choice. So yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna just end this vlog. I don't really know. I don't really know what else to say. What am I doing like tomorrow? I'll keep y'all posted on the updates of this and what I end up deciding. Of course, I think I'm gonna do both. Just spend the money. Because it's like, should I just take a flight to not because I don't have direct flights from Shanghai to Mongolia. I only have Beijing. Like take the train to Beijing, which is like 6 hours, and then take a flight from Nanana, which is 2 hours. I don't know. We'll see what Nomin says. But then I was like, okay, it doesn't end up, I thought it would be like significantly cheaper, but it kind of ends up like equaling the same amount. And okay, So it's like you might as well just take the plane, which is, I don't know. But then there's this option of like a layover, and it's like, okay, well, why don't we spend the day in Beijing, you know, or something like that. But I don't think I know anyone in Beijing at the moment, you know. I don't know. But I also would want to go to the Great Wall. I love the Great Wall. Like, they have a 7-hour layover, and it's like, how much time is enough time to like go to the Great Wall of China and come back to the airport to go to Mongolia? Like, how much time would that require? See, I gotta do some decision making. I've got to figure some things out, run some numbers. Yeah, but all in all, May, Korea in May, Bali, Indonesia in June, Mongolia in July for that whatever Mongolian thing you guys saw. Nadam. Yeah. Okay, you guys. Yeah, let's see what's tomorrow. Oh, I forgot to mention. Okay, yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not gonna close this vlog because I kind of want the thing I'm doing tomorrow to be in this vlog too. I'm not doing anything tomorrow, but I'm getting wallpaper. So this bunny is gonna go. Finally, this beer drinking bunny, which I think is really funny because if there's like one beer that I really love is this beer. It's Hoegaarden. And I'm wondering, like, whose idea was it to have this? It doesn't even fit. As you can see, there's like a separation between half the wall. So it's like, whose idea was this? Like, my landlord and I are really cool with each other. And like, now that he's coming tomorrow, or like whoever he hired is coming to put up the wallpaper, I'm gonna be like, dude, what's the story behind this damn beer drinking bunny on the moon? You it may, like, you could have at least put it on this other wall. That kind of would have made sense, like across. Okay, that would have made more sense, right? But it's just been here, and like we're celebrating the last day of this beer drinking bunny, Hoegaarden drinking bunny, and the moon. Like, see, there's like the air conditioner there. There's this fan there, but there's nothing on this wall across. Like, he could have easily put that there. I also bought a new mirror, and I think the mirror is a little bit too big for my bathroom. So I think, would that not make sense? Like, okay, so like they're gonna put wallpaper on the half, right? And what if I put a mirror here or here, like on the top half? We'll see. We'll decide that later. But yeah, so I want you guys to see the results. I will try to vlog tomorrow because I've got to they're coming at 8 in the morning, so I gotta be up early and just kind of get the F out of here. And hopefully when I come back, they'll be done, or, you know. And I usually have work in the afternoon, and I usually do it from home on Tuesdays. And I'm like, okay, so if you're not done by the afternoon, that means I gotta go to my office and do it, and that's kind of ill. Ew, I don't want to do that, even though I might have to. We'll see. Yeah. Okay, y'all, I'll see you on the next clip. Oh, by the way, I'm watching P-Valley. I don't know if you guys saw on when I was showing my computer, but I'm watching P-Valley, and it's okay. Like, it's not, it's intriguing me, but it's not like getting my whole life, you know. So I mean, I'm enjoying it, but it's kind of hard for me to watch just because the streaming site that I'm using, it just keeps loading, you know. I'm like, it doesn't play fluidly, and I was like, okay, this is like it'll be like half an hour, not half an hour, 30 seconds of like solid play through, and then like boom, boom, winding, loading. And I'm like, okay, well, I can't watch this. It's not loading. So yeah, if y'all like P Valley, let me know. I'm very intrigued. I'm on the first season, episode 7 right now. So by the time this vlog goes up, I'll at least be done with season 1. And yeah, so if you watch that, I like the girl. My favorite is, of course, Mercedes. I think she's a pretty like bout it bitch, but also at the same time, I feel like, why are you trying to take your daughter? Like, I just don't agree with these type of parents, and I kind of get where they're coming from, but at the same time, you're taking your child from an environment that they've already grown really accustomed to like appease yourself. I really feel like that. Like, if like it would be different if she wasn't being well taken care of, but like there have been some instances where I've seen, like, there was this one true crime dog. Shout out to Bailey Sarian. If y'all watch Bailey Sarian, let me know. So sometimes I watch her stuff, Murder Mysteries and Makeup, and she had one where it's like these twins, these black girls. They were like essentially raised by their great grandma or their grandma, and I don't know where they are. I think they were in like the South, like Atlanta or something, or like Atlanta suburb. And their mom didn't really have it all together for whatever reason, and then she eventually like got custody of them, and they really did not want to leave their great grandmother, and because that's like all they knew, and like they just kind of knew their mom as like kind of like a big sister adjacent sibling, you know what I mean, like that kind of dynamic. And then so they ended up like really abusing the mom really badly, and like right when they moved in with the mom, they not only started abusing her, but also like they started doing really poorly in school, like acting out in school and doing, I don't know. And then eventually they ended up like murdering her. Not that justifies anything, but I'm just saying, like, I just don't think that you should take children. I mean, they weren't children. They were like, they were definitely teenagers, but like they had really expressed not wanting to leave. And like, not that any of this is a justification whatsoever. I'm just saying, I saw that same thing with that one movie, Raising Isaiah, Halle Berry. And like, just because you're someone's birth mother does not mean you can provide the best life for them. Like, and I really just firmly believe in like a situation like this in P Valley with Mercedes and her daughter. I'm like, girl, your daughter is going to be like 18 in the blink of an eye. You're literally buying her, you're making a room that's like unicorns, and she doesn't even like, she's not 7. Like, let her just finish out her quote unquote teenagehood in this house that she's been living in, and you can be in contact. And then when she like becomes an actual adult, you can maintain and strengthen your relationship somehow, whether she wants to move in with you then, whether you want to, no. I just think it's like, why, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, just like with that whole Raising Isaiah movie, they just wanted to take the child from a healthy environment just to give it to the birth mother on that grounds alone. And I'm like, y'all, and it just didn't work out, because it's just like, no, that's not. Anyway, y'all watching P Valley. I talk too much. Oh my God. Okay. Let me know if y'all like me just talking about stuff, because I feel like I got a lot to say about things. But yeah, what do y'all think about that? Like, why would you take them from? It's like I said, it's different if they're in like an abusive, or like, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm like, you're taking them from a healthy environment and putting them into a unstable or semi-stable. Like, even though Mercedes has this ambition and potential, it's not a proven concept. Even the real estate agent that she was trying to get the property from before her mama came and snatched it from her, which was so rude. Ew. I feel bad for people who have these type of relationships with their parents. Like, grr. She was like, you know, you got to prove the concept. Like, maybe you should get some investors. So, right? Like, Autumn also told her that. And it's like, yeah, you have like a really nice home that you know, like you've worked hard to not be just like a scripper. No shade to scrippers. But like, be for real. Like, she lives in a mansion and takes like tennis lessons and stuff like that. And it's not like the mom, or not the mom, the what is that? I didn't understand at first. I feel like my cousin had to explain that to me. I was like, I didn't even realize that she was the mistress of the man, and that his wife is taking care of his dog. What do you even call that? The bastard baby, you know? It's giving Game of Thrones, very Game of Thrones. And yeah, so I'm like, look, how? Because the question arises. The question is, how did you lose custody to such an extent that the court decided to give your your daughter's father's wife custody of her? These are my questions, you know? So maybe you've done a whole 180. Proof of concept ain't there yet. So don't be taking this girl from her environment. Let her take her tennis lessons. You can be the cheerleading squad. You can come to the games. She can spend the night on weekends. Y'all can gradually go into this stuff, but you don't even know what it's like to have her full time. And be for freaking real. Just because you gave birth to her does not mean you have been her mother like that. Like, you got the blood, but like, no, it's just like people who with the fathers, they call them sperm donors. You know, the deadbeat daddies, they would call them sperm donors. Like, sorry, Mercedes, we love you, but you was a deadbeat mama. Like, you didn't even show up to. They said, oh, she be crying on the bathroom floor because you don't show up. But you want to have full custody of her? Be for real. I would be like, get out of my courtroom. Case closed. Next case. Put down my gavel. Case closed. Next case. I don't want to hear it. Okay. So yeah, what y'all think about that? P-Valley. I'm late to the game. I'm very late to the game. But I just discovered how to watch videos for free or stream things for free. So, okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll let you guys know how tomorrow with the wallpaper goes. Yeah. Well, to be continued. Okay. Here's my place before the wallpaper. And it's looking a total mess, but we'll see. Okay, guys, it's like 8 a.m. I'm not a morning person, and it's raining. So yeah, I just told the shifu. OK， 我1点左右回来。我在附近的咖啡厅吃饭。That's my landlord. Okay, so I just said I'm gonna come back. It's like 8:45 right now. I'm gonna come back at like 1, and hopefully he'll be finished by then. And yeah, and I'll have my little wallpaper finally. And I really love the wallpaper that I chose because I had picked another one when I first moved in. And I don't know, it just wasn't really giving. I don't know what it was. I just didn't like it. So I bought another one, and I think this one is the move. It's definitely the move. So anyway, let's go get some food and some coffee, have a seat, and I got some work to do. So, yes. Okay, so it's like 10:30 right now, and I am finished with my work. Okay, I finished it so much quicker than I expected, which I'm happy about. And so I gotta wait until about 1 o'clock to go back home. I'm thinking of getting some noodles. Let's do that, and then we're gonna get our feet done. Period. Another day.
猪肉吃吧，可以吃。
哦，吃可以。
可以。
Okay, I could only eat like half of those noodles, but I took the rest to go. And now we're gonna go get our feet done. Because honestly, like, not only do I need my feet done, but also I want a nap. Okay, I want to take a nap. And yeah, so we're walking there now. And I was just thinking, right? So I was sitting in that noodle shop. As you guys can see, that noodle place, I made a little short video of that, and I want to do more of those videos, but like, besides the point. Anyway, I was sitting in there, eating my noodles, and I've been there like several times. So like the Lao Ban, or the boss, he knows me. And you know, they're like really impressed by the fact, because like I just order and I just, you know, ask for what I need, and other people are around, and I'm sure like they haven't seen me before, like, you know, customers, and they're kind of like giving me the little like, girl, I know that's right, like speaking the Chinese, girl, like giving me that look. And I was like, dang, this is never gonna end, which is so true. It's just never gonna end, and I gotta accept that, you know. But in the same breath, I feel it, because to them, a foreign person speaking Chinese fluently is the same to me as like a non-black person knowing about black culture, like, you know what I mean? And I was thinking of that, I was like drawing that parallel. And like if I met a Chinese person who like has heard of Rick James, I don't know, I just threw out something, or has, like, you know what I mean, or knows about like what's something else, let me think, like not the mainstream, but like, you know, really random black things, like have seen The Color Purple or something, you know, they know who Forrest Whitaker is. It would be like, oh, okay, you know Forrest Whitaker, and you're just like, okay, so that's kind of how I'm looking at it. Yeah, so need to be a little bit less like, not offended, because I don't feel like I get offended. I just feel like, ugh, yes, I speak Chinese, get over it. They're like really flattered, you know, and I gotta look at it as a more positive than anything else. So they're like genuinely impressed, and I'm like, okay, it's all about the mindset and the way, in the outlook. Like if you look at it like, oh my god, yes, I speak Chinese, get over it. Or you can look at it like, we're honored that you have taken the time out to know and understand our vast culture and language. I'm like, okay, yes. Oh, side note, I was saying this, me and my friend were talking about this, because she and I, we talk a lot like in person, and we be talking a lot of mess when we're out and about. And I was like, dang, I wish black people, like, we had our own language, its own language. I get that like AAVE is slightly different. Like we definitely can talk about a lot of things and not be understood. I don't even care what they say. Like they'll probably pick up words here and there, but like if we really wanted to like not have anyone around us understand, we really could. Like, let's be for real, all the way for real. But okay, so anyway, my friend had responded like, yeah, but we got the looks. And I was like, that's true. because we say so much without saying anything at all. And I don't know if like other cultures have that the same way we do, where we're just like we'll just look at each other and have the same same response with no words at the same time. See, look at this massage room for my feet. A foot massage real quick. I really feel like places need to have like, there need to be places where you can take a nap. You know, you just rent a 30-minute space like this with the bed. And it can be like a mini hotel, but it's not a hotel. I just feel like that would be nice. It reminds me of like once when I had flown to London and I had a layover just for a few hours from I think like in Copenhagen, Denmark, and I went to the airport lounge. I flew with I think it's called Scandinavian Airline, like SAS Airlines, so Scandinavian Airlines, something like that. And I went to their lounge, and I was so tired, like I couldn't even, I don't know. And they had like little sleeper rooms, and it was just so perfect. It was like really tiny, you know, maybe half the size of this room that I'm in right now. But you could just, all you had to do is give them your boarding pass, and then they give you a key for the room. And it's just, you know, it's all clean, and you could take a shower, and there's a little bed for you to sleep. And there may or may not be like a TV in there. I don't quite remember, but yeah, I'm like, oh my God. And then I was able to take like a glorious nap, maybe like, I think I had a layover for like 3 hours. I was able to sleep for like 2 of those hours. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. I'm like, y'all need to have those everywhere, because I'm like, we need to nap. I don't know about y'all, but I'm up all night, pretty often, like, and sometimes I gotta sleep during the day. I need a nap. Like, I swear. So this right now is good. I just need them to come in and do my feet. Then it'll be all good. I don't know what we're waiting for. I guess they only have some people doing the feet right now, but it's all good. I'm gonna sit here comfy.
呼的。
你是哪里人呢？
我是甘肃的。
甘肃的。
听过吗？
听过了。去过吧？没有去过。我想去，是兰州的，对吧？
去吧。
我还没有去。
咱俩一起去啊？
可以呀。Just finished my feet. It's like 12:47, which is like perfect timing. So I told the wallpaper guy I would be back at 1. So yeah, I got like, what, 15 minutes? Let me get there, you know, hurry my butt up. And we'll see how this wallpaper looks. Hopefully it's doable. And then I gotta work at 2:30. So we got time. Look how good that looks. Oh my gosh. Okay. He wasn't able to. Okay, it looks amazing. It looks so much better than I would have even expected. Like, I was like on my way walking back, I'm like, ugh, it's gonna look a mess. But that to me looks beautiful. But unfortunately, he was not finished. He said he would be done by like 1 o'clock, but that's okay. You can tell he was only halfway done. So, but I have to go to my office. Like, I can't wait for him to be finished. So, And I'm not gonna be done with work until like 5 o'clock, close to 5 o'clock. So there's that. But that's okay. We're very happy with how the results are looking. Oh my gosh, I've been wanting to get wallpaper for so long. But yeah, let's go to my office. Okay, it's like 5 p.m. and I got off work, just heading back to see the results of my wallpaper. Oh my god! Oh my god. I know they did not they did not smoke in here. Wow, I have 3 extras. Oh my goodness. Okay, I am so unbelievably happy with it. Look how pretty. Oh my god, look at that. Okay.